It's May 27, 2021, 5:41 p.m. This is episode 1254, people. I woke up this morning and I didn't really have an idea. I knew I was going to do this subject. I got 7 other ideas on other subjects, but I wanted to do this one. And of course I didn't have a really good one. I had a couple that I thought were okay. And then it hit me about around 6:45 or so. I got up before 6, but I just stared at the screen for a while. One thing that I do, I try to write cartoons that other cartoonists are not going to think of, but of course we don't always succeed. But I still read other cartoons. I think my writing might be actually closer and weirder to what they do on late night talk shows than it is to other cartoonists, and or at least maybe I want it to be. And so I don't really watch the late night talk shows. I think I got my own weirdness, so I don't really need to be influenced by them too much. But I try not to watch them because I don't want to do the same thing, or I don't want to, I don't know, I don't want to be influenced by it or whatever. And I don't want to hear something and forget I heard it and then do it, something like that. Even though I don't know if that ever really happens. But, and I like the talk shows too. I think they're really sharp and clever, the comedians with the monologues. So, but then I got this idea and I did it and everything. And it doesn't really bother me. But sometimes I'll do a cartoon, then I'll hear that a comedian did it afterward, or SNL would do it. Like whenever I called Matt Gates Giggity Gates and he used a Quagmire, SNL that very weekend came behind me and used it. And I was like, and I know that people, SNL, the writers, probably not reading my cartoons. Maybe they are, who knows? But I have no proof of that. And, but I read this New York Times article today that was quoting late night hosts. And I think it's something they do a lot, but I just ran across the story. And I think it's Seth Meyers had the same joke. But he had this joke along with like 40 others, but he had this one. And I was like, mother, darn it, yeah. But you know what? Nobody else has caught it. I'm telling you now. Yeah. So, anyway, I shouldn't have read that article, then I wouldn't even know about it. So, I'd be happy with this cartoon. What I was trying to do here with the art was I was trying to actually draw a Trump Tower, but make it look weirder. Just have a fun angle. I drew it about 7 times, 7 different angles, and this is the one that I like the most. I kept getting closer and closer to the one that I liked, so I like this one. And people might be confused with it. I just think it looks really weird, but yeah, I was trying to screw around with Trump Tower. It's not just one big, long, domino-looking thing, rectangle sticking up in the sky. It does have these little archy things, those little cuts, jets and stuff, whatever. I don't know. Shout-outs, Robert Cotino and Bruce Guthrie. Robert Cotino's talk about how MTG is happier the more she makes the news. Some people get mad at me for calling her MTG, but it's just easier. Liberals don't own initials, people. All right. And Robert Cotino has caught up. Hopefully he keeps up. Hope you're feeling well. And he wishes I have a good time in NYC, and I hope I do. You never know. I wonder if it's going to be like the last time I went. You know, it's going to be different. I wonder if I'm going to have a different perspective, because last time I left New York City, I was in love with it. It's like I want to stay, but maybe when I leave this time I'll hate it, but like, oh God. But I want to try to do things, a lot of different stuff I didn't do last time. So, and I don't have an itinerary yet, except for going to a baseball game. That's the only thing etched in stone. So, and I still haven't sent me my ticket. They better send me my ticket. Send me my ticket, yeah. Supposed to be in an app or email. All right. And Bruce goes on about MTG too. Whenever she takes off her pin while the houses. Bruce, I'm sorry, your comment is really it's congested, convoluted. I don't know. Anyway, I can't read it all. I tried to sum it up, but it's just like I can't. I think you went out there on a really, really long one. Anyway, I appreciate you commenting. Everybody, have a great night. Bye.